Spurgeon here with RevZilla, and in this video we're going to break down the Dainese York riding shoes available at RevZilla.com. So the York riding shoes are available in two different versions. You're going to have the DWP, the waterproof version, which is in front of me right now, and you're going to have the Air version, which is right here to my left, and that is going to be done in the mesh. Now these are going to be replacing the street biker shoes, and if you're not familiar, this is the street biker. This is what's going away and this is what's replacing it. The biggest, point that I can make is that the style is completely updated, much more refined. The suede leather has a much better hand to it. So really, from my point of view, you're getting a very nice upgrade by bumping to the York over the previous version. I like what Dainese did when they changed the style of the shoe, and they also added a few little components that help with the performance of the waterproof as well. So we'll dive into that as we work our way through the video. Now, if you go with the York DWP, the waterproof version, it's coming in around the $190 price point. And if you go with the Air, which is going to be the mesh version, that's coming in around the $170 price point. Sizing is going to remain consistent through both. Sizes will range from a 39 up to a 47. And really what you're going to see is no surprises from Dainese. Use their size chart, fits true to size. The one thing that I will point out is, much like we've seen with all Dainese shoes, a little bit narrow in the footbed. So if you have a typically wider foot, this might not be the best option for you. 3 different colors are available, and if you're looking to take a step up from the proprietary waterproof that you would get with the DWP with the York, you could consider something like the Dover. The Dover will be the step up from this. We're going to see a completely new shoe with the Dover. It's now getting you up into Gore-Tex waterproof protection, as well as a few different accents from a styling perspective, and that's coming in around the $250 price point. So again, that would be if you want to bump up to something that has Gore-Tex in it. Now, regardless of which shoe you're looking at, all will be covered with RevZilla's price match guarantee, so no matter which one you go with, you are guaranteed to get the lowest price. So diving into the materials that we're talking about, the thing that really stood out for me when I was looking at this next to the street biker is the suede leather on both of these shoes. Really nice upgrade from the previous version. Great hand to it. I like the style. You have this chopped off Dainese logo coming down the right side, and this is on the DWP version, which is in my hand right now. And then you are getting a little bit of neoprene at the back, and that works to keep water from splashing down the top of the shoe itself. So really like the way that they've incorporated this as a splash guard setup. And you're going to notice that the boot itself is about 7 inches high. So just make sure that whatever riding pants you're wearing come down over the top of the shoe. Now, from a protection standpoint, there is not going to be any reinforcement at the toe on this, but you are getting reinforcement at the heel cockpit, and you are getting ankle cups on both sides. So this is going to be a CE rated riding shoe. And the other part of this that's going to get you into that CE rating is the sole. This is Dainese's new casual sole. It is a crush-proof sole, great little grip pattern on the bottom, but clean style, very similar to what you'd see from a sneaker, but maximized grip with this. It's about a 4 out of 10 on the rigidity scale, I'd say. So nice rigid sole to this. Will break in a little bit, still very comfortable to walk around on. But if you are in the event of an accident, that crush-proof sole will work to keep you safe. Now, the biggest difference you'll see if you're looking at the Air version is the mass amount of mesh that is now included into the chassis. So on the outside of the shoe, you're going to see mesh coming up. The Dainese logo has changed on this. You're now going to have the demon head as opposed to the chopped off Dainese. And then if you're taking a look at the inside, the suede leather on the inside of this is going to be perforated. Again, maximizing airflow. You've also eliminated the splash guard on the back of the heel because it's no longer a waterproof shoe, so you don't need to worry about water coming down the top of this. Pops are reflective on both, located right at the back of the heel, and that is an update over the previous version. The previous version had, I'll just show it to you, had these kind of like little speckled pops on the side of it. Really didn't work the best for reflective, and it kind of changed. It almost looked like it was like a Swiss cheese effect to the actual boot when you were wearing it. So really do like all the little style changes that they've made to the new York version of this riding shoe. Now, if you'd like to hear what other riders have to say, now would be the time in your adventure where you want to click that info button on your desktop or mobile device. You can read other rider reviews from folks that are already out there using the Dainese York riding shoes on their rides. Or if you're not sure as to which riding shoe is right for you in your style of riding, you can reach out to one of our gear geeks at 877-792-945 or simply shoot an email over to cs@revzilla.com. I want to thank you for joining us for this look at the Dainese York riding shoes. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.